I apologize in advance for that sound. It's the air purifier. It's gonna go up and down for a bit. So yeah. Hey there. Happy Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth and you are too. Welcome to this week's welcome to this for the welcome to the Sagittarius full moon energy reading. This is the reading for the collective, for Gemini, for Aquarius. Um, Everything you see that pertains to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below for you to see. For this week's, for the Sagittarius full moon energy reading, I will be channeling with Darius Ta, PTAH, who is supporting the first highest good and Darius good. If you look up Ta, you'll see that he's an Egyptian god. He is known to be the creator god and the maker of things. He is the craftsman. He is the Egyptian god of craft, of architects, of craftsmen, of art and creation. I asked Tom myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And what came up for him is the number 2 and the zodiac sign Taurus. Number 2 is like stability, resources, value, worth. Um, it's like senses, like seeing, smelling, and all that stuff. Comfort. Um, and yes, it is like stability, choices, decisions, balance. And then, yeah, he also said being able to pull it together and make a choice, standing on decisions, stability, security, and balance, and the decisions that we make. He helps break illusions and confusion with divine wisdom and doctrine. There's top view, and I'll be channeling him for the Sagittarius full moon energy reading. If you hear any extra sounds for this reading, I apologize in advance. No life is life, and I won't handle if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it is helpful. And let's begin the Sagittarius full moon energy reading. It's gonna level out. It's gonna like not be as loud at some point. Okay. No, that's not. That's a bit. Alright, so yeah, it's one topic, but it's gonna be like 3 readings. So we're gonna start with the collective first. Okay. Alright, so let's begin. I think I did that right, yep. And yeah, happy full moon, Sagittarius full moon, everybody. Okay, so for the Sagittarius full moon energy. For the Sagittarius full moon energy, this is for the collective. The first card to come out is the Three of Swords, and then second card to come out is the Tower card. Third card to come out is the Nine of Pentacles card. Fourth card to come out is the Moon card. Fifth card to come out is the Three of Cups card. Sixth card to come out is the Five of Wands card. Seventh card to come out is the Hierophant card. Eighth card to come out is the Knight of Pentacles card. Ninth card to come out is the High Priestess card. And then the 10th and last card to come out is the Ace of Pentacles card. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, is the Devil. The Devil. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Page of Pentacles. There's something here about communication, interaction. There could be something here also about like awareness. There could be something about like those that you mingle with often, the environment that you frequent. There's something that could be about influence. There could be something about social media, social norms, society. Yeah, social media, social norms, society, and how any of this could have like any influence on you or anything that this could be talking about. There's something here about an end of something, maybe an end of a cycle or something ended. And there's something about maybe traveling. There could be things about learning or like teaching. Something about like going beyond whatnot. There could be something about luck as well. Luck, expansion. And then there's something also about change, expression, maybe self-expression, or just like something about expression. And maybe children, it could be your children or just children in general. And maybe your inner child, something about your inner child, childhood, some type of changes. Yeah, changes. did say expression already. I guess like there could be something about boldness. Some type of change could be happening. It could be like in your environment or something like that. Or with those that you surround yourself with or something. Or it could be like with communication, maybe the way that you're communicating, you're expressing something. It could be changing. There's something about progression, because there's one, two, three, so it's like, oh no, really, yeah, one, two, three. And then like, so it's like moving forward, expanding, yeah, expanding, progressing, getting better, and so there could be like some type of end of something. There could be some type of progression, maybe, or getting better in something. Mm, there's something about maybe improving, progressing, or just like changing like the way that someone's communicating, who they're around, their environment. Mm, yeah, there could be a change, a put an end to something. You could go as far as like something about like children and or whatnot since a child, or something about ongoing to children and all that stuff. Mm, okay. Something that was underneath, uprooted, or whatnot. Yeah, something underneath, uprooted, or whatnot. Mm, there's something underneath, something, and it's like a change, uprooting. I'm wondering if it's like a reset as well. Hmm, hold on. Maybe something was bound to kind of fall or uproot or change because it wasn't even like that good in the first place underneath. There's something about maybe discipline or routine or something solid, something sacred or something like that. So if it could be something about a reset or whatnot, like a reset. Um, kind of demolishing the building or whatnot, uprooting what was underneath or within it, and all that stuff to renovate it so that my bad, uprooting it, and so that it can it could be built with a better underneath foundation kind of thing, whatnot, whatever this is talking about. Something may have been built on like something that wasn't that great. It would have disrupted anyway because whatever it was built with or on um is that kind of thing. Mm, there could be something a little bit of integrity, or if it's not built of God type of thing. Mm, Um, People could be starting in a new place, like literally, like physically. Um, People could be starting a new business or something like that, and a new job, starting something new or whatnot. When it comes to like pentacles, material things, they're getting a new start or you're starting something, and yeah, nothing but gains, you know what I mean? Nothing but nowhere to go but up kind of thing, or nothing but to do but gain. Nothing but to do but receive gain. So, yeah. And that. And oh yeah, I'm telling you. I feel like do this with integrity, do this step by step, brick by brick type of thing. With this Knight of Pentacles here. And that's how you gain and you keep whatever this thing is. It could be finances, like I don't know, whatever form of stability it is here. Um, it could be where you're living or something as well. Okay. So, oh my goodness. Ooh, yeah, that's crazy. Um, Something looks like a nasty breakup or separation. Oh Lord, collective. Yeah, some type of. It looks like a really chaotic breakup, separation. I don't know if this is happening. Hold on. This is an aftermath. It could be an aftermath because there's nothing really here indicating. Yeah. Something really here indicating this looks like a new beginning. So this could be a before, but there's something with like a nasty separation or breakup. It could have been chaotic. There's something toxic here. Um, hmm When I see the Five of Wands and the Devils like together, it gives me toxic. And then just something, like it says, like an end. There was some type of end, whether it's with like um, a person, romantic, friendship, family, whoever, or it's like, or business partnership kind of thing, or there's something about like a separation, an end with your job, or some type of disappointment, and it could have been like chaotic, or it feels like thrown off or something. Um, Something underneath was just like, I don't mean to sound like that, and it doesn't really, it's not really like that deep, but it is, but it's not. But it was something underneath that was like just not it. It was like toxic, or it's like the work of the devil or something like that. You know what I mean? I'll move on. I think that's exactly what it's just saying. There's nothing deeper than that. That's it. Uh, yeah. Wow, I'm telling you, I feel like there was some type of reset. Like, so yeah, the a tower. The tower is when the tower is what, people. It's when Google it. Say that, but like it's when the building didn't have a foundation in the first place, so it ends up like just like tumbling down anyway, type of thing. That's how I, came into knowing the tower. But yeah, And it feels like something about a reset. Or there could be. It's either like there's some type of reset in something when it comes to like material, or something that has to do with like a very solid foundations, stability, security, and it could be something that's, material, physical, or it's just like maybe a ego death type of thing, like a way of like life, a way of knowing or something like that. And and then there's like a new, like, so now that like there's like a ego death, or there's like a destruction of whatever was stable, a routine, a belief, a tradition, or something like that. It Now there's something about being in a phase of like starting something new, like it could be like a new job, a new business, um maybe learning something new. You're new at something or whatnot. Then Nine of Pentacles, you get the Nine of Pentacles, and when you build brick by brick, you take step by step. You get the there's something about like gaining, and it's like keeping it by going step by step, brick by brick. Something about like actually putting the work in. There could be something about heavy intuition, like heavy intuition, something like that. Yeah. With the Moon card and the High Priestess card here, something about heavy intuition. There's something like that has been running underneath, or something like that, subconscious, or something running underneath. Um, Maybe that's crazy because I was like, I feel like I want to use this tapestry today. You feel something. There's something about a heavy feeling. But yeah, there's something about heavy intuition, something underneath, whatnot, or the subconscious or whatnot. I feel like there could be something about like, maybe the subconscious, the way that people feel, um, what runs people, kind of thing. And yeah, there's some type of new beginning, or getting something new, and being like on a new foundation, a new solid foundation. And that's what I mean, is nothing but up here, nothing but gain or whatnot. Um, there could be something about someone hit the ticket as well. You hit, like hitting the ticket or whatnot, in terms of like whatever is like a new job, like getting like a new or some type of gain is gonna result in some type of abundance or something like that. Um, I don't know if you are going to be sharing this with people as well. I don't know. But yeah, the way that looks there. So yeah, Three of Swords. It starts out with Three of Swords, okay. Um, so when it comes to the Sagittarius full moon energy in the collective, there's something about a breakup, a separation, um, a separation, what you call it, some type of disappointment, whether it's like with a business partnership, like a friend, family, or love romantically. And yeah, it crashed down. I feel like it never was that great in the first place for some people, and that's why it tumbled down. Or there had to be some type of upheaval, whether you did it or it happened or something like that. Um, yeah, there's something about there's something about like gain and or it's like and it's like stable gain, you know, it's not gain that's like fleeting or whatnot. Hmm. And something about gain, something underneath. I don't know if there might have been a secret or something, but there's something under without what I was running underneath. Mm. And like there could be something with other people. It can be, but I'm not getting a lot of cards or a lot of like really feelings of stuff underneath, but it could be. There could be something about like subtle about like with other people. And this could be surrounding this. This could be like what should you call it? Like this could be surrounding this like and it could be like a before and after or something like that. Um mhm. There's also something about abundance and a lot. And I'm wondering if there's something about how to handle abundance and a lot or whatnot. How to handle abundance and a lot. And like especially when chaos arises or whatnot. And something about like routine, keeping things like stable, disciplined or whatnot. Mm-hmm. You know, dotting your I's, crossing your T's type of thing. Um, and it's always the things that are underneath, you know what I mean, or whatnot. It might, I don't think it's intuition, but hey, but it could be. But it's always, I feel like things that run as underneath when you have that like deeper connection in a way. And I'm wondering if people are just starting a new, like there's like some type of upheaval, a change or whatnot. And there's like just some type of new start and everything like that. And yeah, there's all the places you can go or whatnot, you know what I mean? Um Overall the devil card. Wow. What is the devil card? Um it's interesting, you know, that's what I'm trying to see, yeah. I feel like there's just something about like when you something subtle to me is given like when you have something like I guess the temptation in it, or it's giving me like the temperance card, like moderation. Like you have a certain amount of power, or you have or you have a thing, and it's like kind of like what do you do with it type of thing. The temptation in it. Some and just be aware of some type of disruption or something like that. Yeah, it's like the power and the abundance that people have, the gift or whatnot, the possibilities, and like that type of accountability that you have or whatnot. Overall, top of the deck, you're watching this right now, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's like a new start, whether it's like you're a student again, learning, or there's something about like having a new business, a new job, or like just a new something, a rookie or a new in something. Hmm. And it's like to build, like be focused and to build something that could be oh, there we go, sustainability. Like it's for a long time and it's something that's built on something good or whatnot. I don't know what all that stuff is, y'all. It's like there a lot of stuff came in and like it looked like things got chaotic, and then like order needed to come in some type of way, or there's something about bursting a bubble, maybe about tradition or some type of way of something or whatnot, and then like just something like step by step, like consistency, and it's like something that runs underneath that or something like that. Okay. Hmm. I love that. Thank you. Okay. So bottom deck, which is a summary of the three cards that are on the ground, which I'll pick up, is the Hermit card, Solitude. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is Nine of Swords, Suffering and Silence. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. 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 Ooh, I want to do this again. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the card that came out, is Fear. I hate the little smudge that's on it. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is Strength. I'm just gonna do the what you call it, and then I'm gonna say everything. Oh my gosh, yay! I was like, it's not hair though. Yeah, but it is. Booyaka, booyaka. Okay. Okay. So. Alright, so yeah. To clarify this whole entire spread, we have the Temperance card, Patience. I'm so happy I said it out loud too. Like we had to clarify this whole spread. We got the Temperance card, Patience, right? This is patient. Yeah, this is a Temperance card. Sorry, it's so glarish. We got the Nine of Pentacles, material harvest. And we got Six of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. And for the oracle card we have here, balance. And then we're going to do the charms afterwards. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. So, you know, and also this could be health as well. My bad. It could also be health, you know, like getting better or something in some type of way. But there's something here about balance. And it's just like there's sustainability balance, okay. There is sustainability in like balance and moderation basically and patience and stuff. Like there's sustainability in there. It's nothing but gain. Nothing but getting better, you know, getting more, and expansion and all that stuff. Something over here was tamed or needed to be tamed. I'm sorry if I'm saying it like that and it doesn't sound good or something. That's how I see it though. There's something about something needed to be tamed in a way. Yeah, there's something about moderation. I feel like discipline for sure here. hmm And yeah, nothing but gain. Material harvest, yeah. Nothing but gain. Sustainability is like the word for sure. Uh-huh. And whatever, I guess, wasn't healed before or needs to be healed before or whatnot shall be now. And it's like from the core of it. It's not just like a band-aid. It's like from the core of it or whatnot. Yeah. We have here balance. This card refers to the need to look at areas in your life that may need a little balancing. For example, sometimes outside sources can demand our full attention and allow little time for ourselves. How can you allow for more balance in your life, and what do you need to do to achieve it? Word. I wonder if this is some type of work-life balance thing too. Who knows? You know what I mean? You know what flashed in my head, and she keeps flashing in my head. It doesn't have to be that deep, but like I'll just say it just in case, especially that I remember to say like health and stuff like that. And there could be something about work-life balance, and who knows? It doesn't have to be that deep, but it could. But it was this girl who like on or this woman, sorry. There was this woman on TikTok who like basically she had had heart problems at such a young age randomly, because she was stressed. She was doing too much. She didn't have good work-life balance, so she had to chill out or whatnot so that her health could get better. And it's crazy. I was telling a coworker this the other day. I was like, and she was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yes." I was like, "Stress kills people every day. What are you talking about?" Really? Like, I was like, "What do you mean? Aren't you a nurse too? Like, don't you know that like stress kills people literally?" Like, so this is why I be chilling out, cause y'all ain't gonna stress me out. Y'all ain't gonna kill me. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Hell no. Hell no. Like, I ain't gonna stress my ass now. And kill me. What you call it? But yeah, something about that. I don't know, something could be work-life balance. But yeah. We have here who? We have Aries, Aries, is it Scorpio here? No, there is no Scorpio here, I lied. No, there is Scorpio. So there's Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, and what you call it? Capricorn. You could be any of those signs. The signs could be in chart. It could be energy of this reading. It could be anybody around you. It could be the planetary placements. All of that stuff. All that wonderful stuff. We have here sloth, the bad omen, the bad meaning. We have the number 5 here. It says sabotage, self-sabotage. It says causing demise via misuse of control, causing demise by not acknowledging modesty, and does that mean modesty or moderation? I don't know. And or divine self-control. Impatience, lack of self-control, cunning. Sounds like bratty behavior, like Princess Morbucks from Powerpuff Girls and Veruca from Charlie the Chocolate Factory. Something just wasn't it over there. I don't know what that was. You know, something wasn't it over there. And yeah, sabotage. Yeah. Okay. Then we have what? Rewind. A do-over? Fix the underneath or something like that, you know? Fixing the underneath or something. We have here Wunjo, W-U-N-J-O. It means joy, comfort, and pleasure. Over here by the balance and everything like that. Yeah, it's better to, you know, when you have fun on stability and security, sustainability. That's that. For the collective reading, for the Sagittarius full moon energy. Yeah. So we're gonna go on to the Geminis. Yeah, if you collect anybody from the collective who is not gonna be here for the Gemini readings or Aquarius reading, if you like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me and set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And yeah, I'm going on to Geminis. Whoop, whoop. Beep, beep. Ooh, got the keys to my Jeep. Boom. Oop. Okay. So let's start. This is for the Geminis out there. Cause it's your birthday. Cause it's your birthday. Sorry for the booby control. But yeah. So happy birthday, dear Geminis. Happy birthday to you. Cause it's your birthday. So this part is for the Geminis. This is the Sagittarius full moon energy reading for y'all. And okay, so this is what the Gemini, what Ta wants the Geminis to know for the Sagittarius full moon energy. First card we have here is the Hermit card. Second card we have here is the Ten of Cups. Third card we have here is the Three of Swords. Fourth card we have here is the Emperor card. Fifth card we have here is the Eight of Cups. Sixth card we have here is the Seven of Pentacles. Seventh card we have here is the Moon card. Eighth card we have here is the Eight of Pentacles. Ninth card we have here is the World card. And the 10th and last card we have here is the Page of Swords. I was seeing shit. Okay. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, is the Page of Cups. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Five of Cups. That's scary. I don't like the way she looks. Yeah, there's something here about an end of something, an end of a cycle. And then there's something about like maybe expansion. There could be something also about movement, traveling. There could be also something about like education, like learning or teaching. Maybe something about sports. Maybe something about traveling, yes. Going beyond. It's crazy. It's different like types of cards that's coming up, but it's like the same kind of like numbers or a message in the beginning. Well, I guess so, you know. It may be similar messages because it's like the same topic, but yeah, different people. But anyways, yeah, there's something here about like the environment that you frequent a lot, the people that you mingle with often, communication, interaction, social norms, social media, society. Uh, there could be something about influence, and it could be like how all of this could have influence on how all this or any of this could have influence on you or whatever this is talking about. If people so far, like people could be traveling, changing like environments or whatnot. There's also something here about a cycle. Something here could be about money. There's also something here about like something underneath, maybe the subconscious, or there could be some type of secret or something like that. Um, there could be occultic things. There could be. I don't feel like maybe, but if there is, there could be occultic stuff. But yeah, there's something about that. Uh-huh. There's something about cycle, a loop. So there's something definitely about like that too. There could be a change, an end of some a cycle, and then like what starting a new one, or there's some type of change in the cycle or something like that. There could just also be like some type of underneath energy as well going on, whether it's with the environment that you're at or the people within like the people that you usually mingle with. Okay, so yeah, and then there's like, the sending number, so it's like 345. Yeah. And then there's something about and then 789. And then there's something about expansion or just moving forward. Some of you could be traveling or just like maybe some of you are ascending out of like some type of like, ascending out of something, ascending out away from like, I don't know, a group of people, your environment or something like that. There'd be something about getting better, progressing, moving forward, some type of movement happening, some type of change maybe, moving on. You know, something about like knowledge. Okay, so knowledge is power, but it's also like in a way of like when you do your research, how much power or control there is in that, like being able to do your research or having that inner knowing or whatnot. Also, having that inner knowing, and then like I don't know why that's giving me a strength card type of thing, and then because like confidence, it gives me a little bit of like confidence, but yeah, like I guess honing in everything, just like something about maybe like knowledge is power, knowledge, like facts, knowing things, inner knowing, skill, and like something about with skills possibly. There's something about like the power in that, the control in that, the strength in that. There's something about solo as well. Something about solo and something about inner. Something about inner and like something about honing in. And I'm just wondering if it's that whole thing about at the end of the day, like kind of like you doing this on your own type of thing. I don't know. We're gonna move on from that. There's something here about also moving on to better, especially like emotionally, or moving on to what fills your cup more, or whatnot. Moving on to what resonates with your type of love more, or whatever fills your cup more. After maybe after some type of loss, this could be currently happening. I'm sorry, I want to look real quick. Yep, yep. Yeah, there's something about move um like moving on to better, moving on to what fills your cup better, who or what like resonates with your type of love better, especially if there's some type of like loss emotionally, or some type of loss when it comes to like cups and being fulfilled or something like that, like happy and all of that stuff. Um, and what should call it? Oh my gosh, what should call it? That song by there's I forgot what is it. Vertigo? It might be Vertigo. I don't remember. It might not be Vertigo, but there's this guy named Sunny Cologne, and I think that's how you say his name. His name is Sunny Cologne, and in one of his songs, he just at the end of it, he just repeats, "Love is not a fantasy. Love, love, love is not a fantasy." So there's something about like having this imagination and this like thing, maybe like um what do you call it? A sucker for love type of thing, or like there's another like phrase or wording for it, but something about romantical, or whatever. Happy Pride Month, because if you get that whole romantical thing, Happy Pride Month. Too long food. Thank you, Julie. I forgot what her name is, but yeah. What you call it? I don't know. Someone is a lover's girl, lover boy. There's something about like whether it's romantic or it's just like, or talking about romanticizing your life or being fulfilled, or something about like love or whatever. There's something with that. And I don't know, there could have been some type of there could be a loss happening, or that someone's feeling some type of loss emotionally, or like when it comes to some type of fulfillment, happiness. um but there's something about going towards something better, maybe. And 8 of Cups usually is like my bittersweet, is like leaving something, but it's like to go towards something better. So there could be something about leaving something, or having a loss right now, but it's something about there's going to be better, or it's further better, or whatnot. And it's to go, if someone's like a lover girl or lover boy or something like that, it's like I'm gonna go towards like what, whether it's romantic or it's like in terms of like community or whatever things, life, romanticizing your life, is like I'm gonna go towards what resonates with my heart chakra. Okay. Mhm. But yeah, something about that. And then yeah, some type of like maybe there's some type of breakup going on with people. Is there? I hope not. But anyways, if it's a bad, toxic thing, then yeah, get the out of there. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's something about like a separation. It could be some type of separation when it comes to um like work, like I said, work. It could be romantic, friendship, family, or something like that, or whatever it is. There's something there, and it feels like someone's free, or there's like a new outlook or something like that. Also, this breakup or something could be on someone's mind, or something about it being on someone's mind, or it could be something about it's like this ending, the separation could be um freeing, and like gives like a new type of outlook or something like that. It frees the mind or frees someone. Or it's something about it being on someone's mind, or whatnot. There could be a message about a breakup, some or whatnot. Could have been communicated. There's something here also about investing, focusing on something. I guess putting your attention, your focus in something, therefore investing in it. Building something, growing something. This could be your finances, your work, your career, whatever it is that has to do with your stability. Hmm. Okay. There's some type of heavy focus, I feel, on something. Or it's like you need to, or there is like a heavy focus on something. Some of you could be to yourself, and like focusing on something, working on something, investing in something, paying attention to something, whether it's your money, your job, your career, something that you're building, or something like that. um, Something that has to do with your stability, and it could be it could be wow, that's cool. Like something that you could be creating from the imagination or something like that. Um, hmm, let's do that randomly with the Page of Cups. It says mirrored perspective, synchronicities begin. The fish in the cups reminds us that God is within. Recognizing your own power takes you off guard. When you begin to realize that you are running your own matrix, nothing is ordinary anymore. You are beginning to connect with the Creator. Mm. And I guess that's why I was saying wow, because it feels like whatever is in like someone's imagination or something like that, the possibilities is being created or something like that. But yeah, there's something about mm-hmm, um someone, like I said, someone could be on their own, just putting in research or focus into something, growing it, building it, and it's something about imagination. Something could be about AI or whatnot. Side note, like when I'm on TikTok, I like watching a lot of AI art. I'm sorry if that makes me a bad person because people talk bad about it. But some of this AI art be nice. Like the people who do it, I'm like, wow, this is wonderful. Yeah, but anyways, back to here. That's so weird. There's the Ten of Cups, the Moon card, and then the Five of Cups. There could be, I guess, some getting over or healing from some type of, disappointment, loss, or whatnot. Man, there could be like an underneath. It's like a something about like focusing on, focusing on creating something, building something, or just like focus, right? And there's just some type of loss or separation, disappointment, and whether it's romantic and all that stuff, like I said. And I just feel like when it comes to like creating and stuff like that, just there's just need to be there's something here about needing to be very just be cautious about like what you're focusing on when I guess you're going through stuff like this. I don't know how to really say it that well without not sounding wrong. But yeah. And then there's just something about like autonomy and just this thing about um just like at the end of it all and everything like that. It's like autonomy and you did this on your own type of thing. And then off to something new. I want to see deeper. I'm sorry, I'm jumping because you know, when there's like some type of loss or something like that, like whether it's like some type of heartbreak, people just don't work out romantically, or it's like family, friends, or business partnership, or just like losing a job or whatever it is in people's life that is like deemed a loss, a separation, a disappointment. Somehow it just, sometimes just obviously it throws people's minds off and everything like that, or focus off. Mm. I'm gonna shuffle this 3 times. Hold on. Let me work through this real quick. And then that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know if there's some type of like separation loss or something like that. And there's something about building something that needs to be focused. And then there's something about like solitude. And it's like, okay, like there's something with like autonomy and like creating and building and your focus and everything like that. But then it's like, okay, there's something subtle about like your mind or like what you want and a new mind and going towards what you actually love and stuff like that. And subtle things just comes up in terms of like yeah, influence was in the beginning of this reading. It's like, yeah, sometimes people, you gotta be very cautious about what, who, or whatever you're influenced by, and like why you like stuff, or who you like, or why you like stuff and stuff like that. I don't want to go into that rabbit hole, because it's this subtle thing of like, and it doesn't even have to be that, is like what you actually like or wanted is not what you actually like or wanted, and then like there's some type of reroute or rewiring. And then becoming more of like there's just something a little subtle about like, oh, now going with, now the possibilities in that, the possibilities of like knowing actually what you genuinely not like, not influenced by anything but yourself. But yeah, I don't want to go in that rabbit hole. It's gonna be weird. It starts out with the Hermit card. There's something here about, it could be about solitude. There is something here about as well, either going inward and reflecting, or just like doing some research, taking a deeper look at something, I guess. Yeah. And it could be something about fulfillment, like, and like as a whole, do you feel whole or something like that? Aw. I don't know. Right after me doing that, and it says the Three of Swords, right? Like, what I just imagined is like, when I just said that, and I said, oh, reflection and inner reflection, and then just is like happiness and stuff, and like, oh, do you feel whole? Are you truly fulfilled? And then immediately Three of Swords, it gives me like someone asking that or reflecting, and then like crying about it, because maybe the answer is no. And then the realization of what actually makes you happy, you know what I mean? And the Three of Swords in that, like, or whatnot, the heartbreak in that. But I don't know. There's some Three of Swords. Wow. I get this sometimes in readings. There's something about, there's like there could be something about like reflecting or whatnot, or doing like a deeper look into something, and then something about, it has to do with fulfillment and everything like that. And it could have resulted in some type of separation or breakup, whether it's with like, again like a business partnership, friendship, romantic romantic relationship, or friendship, or something like, or something. And there's something about, wow, I guess it could be something about going off on your own. It doesn't mean you have to be like, oh, nobody around me type of thing. It's just like being more autonomous, like having more autonomy. And even though I don't like to use the word, as I explained in one of the videos why, but yeah, having more sovereignty over, like, I guess yourself or something like that, and going off solo in a way. And I feel like it's like when it comes to the mind, or like your life or something like that, where you choose your life. But anyways, there's something about autonomy, and then just going off towards something better. And I feel like it's just towards, yeah, something that is more fulfilling, towards what, the whole, it sounds cliche and corny sometimes, but towards where your heart is leading you to. And there's something about like focus, I don't want to say intention. I feel like it's like people just, again, whether it's like a people and a person, it's relationships, interactions, a place, like a thing, a career, or something like that, or a way of thinking, a way of life, or something like that. There's something here about people gaining some type of autonomy, sovereignty over over self, and choosing to go towards what fulfills them, focusing on that and everything like that. This could be changing the subconscious, building through that. And oh my gosh, a whole new world. A whole new world. Oh, that's so. Sometimes the stuff, it sounds corny. That's why I don't say it when it comes out like outright. But you know, I should just say it anyway. I don't know why. Towards the end, it's like a whole new world type of thing. Feels like a rewiring, um, closing something out, and then something new pops out. And it's like, it's all up to you, all up to your imagination. I don't know why I get AI with this. I get AI with this picture here. And I just think like a whole new world, something about imagination, possibilities. It's like something to add in creation. You as you watching this right now, Five of Cups, top of the deck. Sheesh. You must be emotionally strong right now, or something with emotional compassion. Yeah, and all that stuff. During some time of loss and change, getting used to something not being there anymore, someone not being there anymore, or some type of way not being anymore. The world is the end of the story, the last card of the deck. It leaves one world and moving on to the next. Completing a lifetime of events feels remarkably relieving. This is your time to celebrate and reminisce. Your accomplishments free you from the daunting obligations of success. Yes. And then there's a new, it's like, and there's something about freeing as well. I think there's two, is it? No, it's just one. Ah, but it came out, right? Okay, cool. How much is here? Okay, cool. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the clarity cards that came out, is Three of Cups, rejoicing and celebration, right? Yeah. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the base chakra card. There's a lot of lower chakra cards that I was seeing there. see. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the card that came out, is Strength. Top of the deck, you watching this right now, is Sadness. Aww. Okay. Okay, so to clarify the whole entire spread, you got there's Geminis. Y'all got the Ace of Swords, triumphant success, and then the solar plexus chakra, and also the Judgment card, Truth, and the Moon card, Shadow, together. Something is what it is. It's revealing and it is what it is. And maybe about making a decision. But yeah, then we have here ideation. And then we'll do the charms afterwards. Yeah, it's truth for sure. It's like, and so I'm trying, hold on for a second, okay? It's either like this is something that's just like going on, something that you realize that's like something that's just going on. Something is what it is. It's revealing, it's the answer. And it's like a knowing. You should be confident about it, or you are confident about it. And that's what it is. It is what it is. It's crazy. Like, is that what I read there? Like, I'm just wondering if there's this whole thing of like a wrap up, you know what I mean? Like, there's a wrap up of something, and is there that the meaning that means like, oh, like, okay, so this is gonna end, and this is gonna begin, and this is gonna end. And I don't know if like there's something sad in that, you know? There's something sad in that, but something is clear. It's the truth. It's inside of you as well. It's inside of you, I feel. Focus on the light, the truth. You know what I mean? Your vision, if there's something about your vision. Yeah, there's something about it's definitely deep down inside of you. But I guess there could be something just like bothersome about it. And it's a loss is a loss, still, I guess. And so like either like you are doing this, you know this already, or you need a reminder, or like I'm telling you this, or something like that. Like like some type of like disappointment, separation or whatever, you know, something that could like throws people off. And yes, we grieve for it, you know, because just because that's what we have to do and stuff. But I feel like it should also like lock. There's something about lock into focus even more. Um, and that's just like my whole little thing of like a lot of times when like there's like some type of disappointment or something or whatever that revealed or whatnot, it could be sad and whatever at first, but like it's like a now that I know the truth or whatnot, now I see the light. So you should lock in more to whatever um you need to lock into. It gives you more confidence. There's something about your solar plexus chakra and knowing and like your confidence or whatnot. Here. Let me make sure. Okay. I said this in one of the readings at some point, like to not allow like if there's like some type of separation or breakup or something that throws you off, don't allow it to like throw you off to the point of like throw you off your throne type of thing. But anyways, I'm gonna move forward. Uh Something was revealing. It's the answer. This is what it is. And man, that's crazy. So all of this could really sound so corny, but it's like something that's in you. And then there could be something about like I'm telling you, like maybe closing a chapter and then like what closing the chapter to open to a new one or something like that, and it's towards what what it truly is deep down in your heart, like inside of you, and like it's actually like you, your autonomy, your sovereignty. I guess you could say authenticity. You know. Um. Mhm. Okay. And there's something about like imagination, like your imagination, and then like I said, I forgot which song it is by Sunny Cologne. Um, I don't think it's Vertigo. It's definitely not Vertigo. But he just at some point like there's the guitar that like is like the guitar towards the end, and he just repeats, "Love is not a fantasy," so or something like that. I don't know. What does that have to do with anything? But anyways, we have here. Oh my gosh, the glare is awful. Oh, this is the best I could do. Okay. We have your ideation. This card is about the growth of ideas and new projects in your life. Now is the time to focus on creating a safe space for your creative endeavors. This moment is just for you and your project. Let your ideas grow while you nurture and care for them. Enjoy this special time. And we have Virgo. We have Virgo. We have Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra. And yeah, Cancer heavy. You could be any of those signs. The signs could be in your chart. It could be in the energy of this reading. Anyone around you, planetary placements, all that stuff. Okay, so we have here Om, the good omen, the good omen, the good meaning, and it says here wise, resilient. Something turns someone into a master strategist. Something about going inside. Gotta go inward, my lads, inward. Yeah. It's like when you like really go to the core, to the source, and you just cut out all of the other shenanigans, all the masks, all the layers, and you go to the core, the source. Um, that's where you find the fulfillment. Yeah, you find the clarity, you know. It turns you into a master for sure. We have here Owl, the bad omen, the bad meaning has the number sequence 789 and it has the zodiac sign Virgo and it says boundaries set, walls up, possible imposter syndrome, self-sabotage, detailed, nitpicky, and isolating. Hmm. And that's, I don't know. I was having a struggle at some point. I don't want to go back there because I don't want to lose at my way because I was afraid of losing my way. But there was something about that where that's where I was afraid of really like saying certain things a certain way. Because of the what it just said here. But just continue to see the truth, okay? Don't go too far off. Just like stick to the truth and don't go too far off. Stick to like what is and don't go too far off. Okay. Oh dang. Then we have Owl again and it has the good omen, the good meaning, it has the zodiac sign Cancer. And so Cancer could be, a big thing here. And zodiac sign Cancer is the number 4 here. It says be able to discern and decipher illusions, smoky mirrors, have control over intuition, subconscious, energetic boundaries, protective, and then self-control and wise. Yeah. I don't know how to really like without going into a rabbit hole or getting like myself lost how to say it. Discernment, okay? Um discernment. Discernment is the word. Yeah. It says discern and decipher. And be confident in the discernment and everything like that. Don't go too far off scale with anything. But that's that. I'm gonna leave it there. There's something, I just feel like there's something very clear and obvious. And there's something about discernment and following like your heart, being confident. There's some type of like separation, loss, maybe a breakup. And I feel like there could be something with like, closing the door, opening another. It doesn't really say it here that much, but like I could imagine, you know, I don't know, just don't allow it to I feel like this is something that's supposed to be freeing, you know what I mean? Or it's supposed to shift your focus to what really actually um matters in a way. There's something inward. There's something with clarity as well. Like, yeah, it gives more clarity. And I'm not trying to like do the whole thing of like, oh, like just ignore like, you know, the feelings of like heartbreak or loss or something like that. Like, look at the brighter side. I'm not like that toxic positive person at all. Um, I just feel like something here is just is saying though, like there's some type of truth in there. And then there's something about like a new I guess outlook or whatnot. It could be a better one though. And then just something comes up subtly for me with like this whole thing of like I feel like people realizing like what they actually love or want, like who or what they actually love and want, and then you know sometimes they have to do a turnaround or go a different direction or to go towards what they actually is fulfilling for them. And you know sometimes in that process of that change and stuff, like it could be you know sad and you know endings and stuff like that, but there's clarity and it's better going forward type of thing. It is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. That's that for the Geminis. For the Sagittarius full moon energy reading. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And yeah, I'm going to go on to Aquarius. That's what I'm saying. The fact that like the cards here are like it's not like I'm saying, oh, positivity, positivity. It's saying it here. It's acknowledging loss and separation. But it's like, oh, but a eureka in there though. That's crazy. Mm. Oh, sadness. Aquarius. Excuse me. Okay. This is your reading, Aquarius, for the Sagittarius full moon energy. Oh, hold on, no. Hold on. Okay, so this is your reading, Aquarius, for the Sagittarius full moon energy. We had the Seven of Cups here. I think this is my favorite card in this deck. It looks nice. I like the way it looks. Pretty. Second card we have here is the Page of Cups. Okay. Second card we have here is the Page of Cups. Third card we have here is the Death card. Fourth card we have here is the Page of Pentacles. Fifth card we have here is the Nine of Wands. The sixth card we have here is the Six of Swords. The seventh card we have here is the Five of Pentacles. The eighth card we have here is the Sun. The ninth card we have here is the Justice card. And the 10th and last card that we have here is the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, is the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, no, top of the deck, you're watching this right now, is Six of Pentacles. There's something here about health. There's something here about health, healing. It could be about health, healing. There's something that could be about, it could be something about school. There could also be something here about like analyzing things, researching, going deeper, like looking deeper into something, like researching, analyzing it. Something that could be about like rebalance, organization, reorganization, just keeping things in tip-top shape type of energy. And then some of y'all could be seeing 10-10 a lot, or you will be. Oh wow, actually no, yeah, some of y'all could be seeing 111 as well, or you will be. First, there's something here about like a closing of something, but it results in the opening of something. Also, there could be something about reputation, something about like your career. Be careful of temptation. There's something about your career. Be careful of temptation. There's something about reputation. Be careful of like addictions and stuff as well. There's also like just like a final closing of something. A final closing of something. Also, there's something about, it's like more of a focus on a new beginning as well. There's something about like your autonomy or whatnot. There's something about the self. Something about starting something, initiating a new beginning of something. Something about having drive, motivation as well. This could be about your health or whatnot as well. Or maybe there's something about being in a health career or whatnot. And like initiating something or whatnot. Having some type of autonomy or in that leadership in that or something like that. There could be something about just like organizing something, balance, having something in order, like in balance and order and something like that when it comes to like your career, your your reputation. Something gives me like resume. I don't know why something gives me resume. Hmm. Okay. And then like something gives me like health. It feels like your health or something like that. Is like, you know, having like those like documents in order and stuff. Okay. I think that's that really. And then just side note that some of y'all could be stepping into something like a new phase or something like that. Some of y'all could be I keep saying timeline jumping, but oh, some of y'all could be quantum leaping or some. Um, hmm. It's something about imagination and possibilities. Something about imagination and possibilities. Mm. And it's not just imagination, it's just like what can come from it, like the possibilities that can come from it or whatnot. Um Maybe something about a hopeless romantic or and it doesn't even have to be a hopeless romantic. It's like a person who like see the possibilities in things or whatnot. Like the colors as well. There's some type of transformation happening and like at the end of it it's gonna be it's like the rainbow type of thing. It's like all of that stuff happening and the death and all that part and everything, but then there's the rebirth part and the rainbow at the end of the storm type of thing. um some type of transformation happening and at the end of it like the sun is shining, like fulfillment happens, great things come from it. There's something about something coming from this transformation, something coming out of it or whatnot. And it's like I guess fulfillment or something that's gonna be settled. I feel like some of you are starting out in something and you know something may not be a lot and may not feel like there's a lot there, like money or like foundation or something. There's something just that's not is not there. There's a lack of it. But I feel like just the end goal is to like have that foundation, that stability or whatnot there. That full thing. There's something about healing it or like organizing it, like adding on to it or healing it. Maybe someone's in the beginning stages of their like health healing journey, their health journey, and it just seems dire at this point. But no, the end goal is to be healthy, you know, and a nice bod, or whatnot, or to build some type of foundation on with your health. You're on a healing journey. Or if it's also like, you know, someone is just starting out in their career or in some type of job or something like that, or whatever you're learning or something like that, like whatever this pentacles here is, like you're just starting out. It may seem like it's dire or lack at first, but there's a healing process or a gaining process, a rebalancing process, and at some point the goal it comes towards to stability. Yeah. Keep the spark, keep the fire burning. There's, when there's that spark, keep the fire burning. Keep persisting. Keep feeding the fire or whatnot. You know, when you do a campfire, you have to keep feeding it. You have to keep putting the wood in there. Keep on going. There's something about motivation. You know what I mean? And drive, having drive and motivation. There's something in there about that. And then there's like a lot of possibilities, you know, a lot to choose, and that you can have a guaranteed success and stability from. There's something about whatever, there could be something about whatever you choose as well and go forward on. It's like a guaranteed success or something like that. There's something about it's like just starting out or just new kind of thing, just starting out, just new kind of thing. And like I said, something could look like it's lack or it's dire, but I feel like there's a build up towards it. So yeah, there's some type of build up towards it, or there's like a healing or whatnot. There's a replenishing or whatnot. Mm, yeah, I'm getting that again. There's something about like there's some type of transformation or change going on, and I feel like at the end of it or something like that, it's like something that's fulfilling. It's happy. It's happy. It's bright. It's true. something about a restart. It's something, maybe like a fair restart, like a restart and a fair start or something like that. A rebalance. And yeah, the same thing again. There's something about, I feel like just keep the spark going. There's like a spark, something new, and there's something about persisting and keep on going with it. And yeah, it starts with 7 of Cups. The old and many possibilities here. Beyond your wildest imagination. It is something, I feel like, subtle about imagination, possibilities. And then there's something new. There's something about your imagination also. Transformation. Yeah, just new. They call me new because I rock the new shit. There's something about like persisting, progressing forward, persisting forward. I feel like at some point it's gonna feel like nothing's happening. There's no gain. There's a lack or something like that. But there's gonna be your just due. Fulfillment is just around the corner. Balance will be restored. And there's gonna be some type of spark or something like that. Look at that wand. A true Harry Potter wand. Bottom of the deck, summary of the whole thing, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there's some type of that guaranteed, like career, job, money, maybe good health or something like that, or some type of stability here. Of course, be practical about things, but be careful of like oh. Of course, be practical about things, but be careful of like being so practical or so like earthly that like you limit yourself or something like that. You're usually watching this right now, top of the deck. Um, 6 of Pentacles. There's something about healing. It could be your health, or it could just be healing your finances, or something that's healing, something getting better. Reorganizing, rebalancing. Yeah. Okie dokie. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the clarity cards that came out, is Six of Swords. Moving on, and top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Death card, transformation. It felt like creativity. Bottom of the deck, summary of the card that came out is Ghost. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is Peace. Oh, got all what you call it. So yeah, to clarify the whole entire spread, you got the Full card, New Beginnings. Got the Two of Cups, Spiritual Union. And got the Sun card, Light. The light is too bright. And then we have the Oracle card here, Creativity. And we'll do the charms at the end. There could be like a new beginning when it comes to yourself and self-love or emotional balance. But it could also be something about your happiness, like self-love. There's something about, it starts out with you and stuff like that, autonomy and sovereignty for yourself and everything. I don't see anything else about, relationships, whether it's romantic or a friendship with like another person, honestly, here. There could be something subtle about that. There could be something about like a new beginning when it comes to some type of union, and like it be a fulfilling union at that, a fulfilling one. And something feels sustainable and is like guaranteed. It's not like a fleeting thing. There's something about maybe self-love and your happiness. Man, I might be sounding a little bit like poetic and cheesy and all that stuff in a bit here. Hold on. Yeah, so like there's something about a new beginning, having all these possibilities and everything like that, you know? And it's very important to not have like a lack mindset, even if like things around you may like look like it's lack and everything like that. It's important to not like play into that. You have like multiple possibilities of creation and all that stuff. and like your imagination, your fantasies, they can come true. There's something subtle that's running through everybody. It's that, and you can start a new beginning, move forward, no matter how dire it looks. Um, and yeah, like all the possibilities are up to you, up to your imagination. Just be very mindful of like what kind of mindset you're moving forward with. You know, don't we don't want to move forward in a new beginning with a lack mindset. Continue to heal yourself, especially your mindset if it's about lack. But yeah, only it's only up from here. There's just something underneath that's running through all the readings too about there's only up from here or better from here, and you should think that way in this like new beginning. If there's like a new implant, there's like a new planting of things. It should be something good, nothing of lack or bad or whatnot. There's some type of like ooh uh, like a rejuvenation of the self. um it's another word. It's not rejuvenation I'm looking for. I can't find it right now. But there's some type of like, rebirth, renewal, um and it could be of the self. There's something like a newfound self-love or something like that. Something that's fulfilling. There could be some type of reunion or like a union with somebody else or something else that aligns or something like that. But yeah, there's just something about like a rebirth and like a renewal of self, and it's like something about self-love, I guess a reconnection. And yeah, there's something about fulfillment, I guess a lot of people are reaching for the light. The people are reaching for happiness, for fulfillment, and keep reaching for it or keep like going, or whatnot. Um, don't give up. Keep that spark going, that motivation, that drive going. In due time, in due time. And there's something about a fair chance. A fair chance. I think that's. Oh, no, we're not gonna go there yet. My bad. I was about to skip everywhere. We have here creativity. Try to show without the glare. Whatever. Okay. Creativity. We all have the capacity to be creative and express ourselves. Don't shy away from engaging in creative acts and pursuits. When you're feeling inspired, it's important to embrace that magic spark and excitement, and enjoy the creative process. I used to talk about catching a spark a lot. There's something about that. But yeah, so we have here Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Leo. And it's Libra heavy. Yeah, so yeah. Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Leo. You could be any of the signs. The signs could be your chart, could be energy of this reading, could be the planetary placements, anybody around you, all that stuff. I think that's Canaz. Yeah. So we have here Canaz. Kenaz. It means torch, vision, revelation, creativity, and technical ability. You can have a vision or something like that. There's something heavy about creativity and having a vision about things or whatnot. Then we have here Fehu, Fehu. It says wealth, abundance, luck, energy, foresight, and fertility, creation. Again, dang. A lot of creation. Yeah. You could always create. And then there's just something about always being able to like create or start anew or something like that. Then we have here Ingwaz, Ingwaz, Ingwaz. It says ing, ing, and it says male fertility, gestation, and internal growth. It's giving me that drive that I was talking about. Something about drive, having motivation and everything like that. So yeah, it's something about creation and having all the possibilities and not being closed-minded and everything like that. You can use creativity in anything throughout your life and all that stuff. So when you feel there's something subtle that feels like, I don't know if there's something about like, oh, there's a lack here or something like that. Get creative. Everybody's so creative. Get creative or whatnot. Um, there's something about some type of transformation as well, and everything like that. Fulfillment, self-love. Feel like you can do it. It's just a matter of you just being persistent and putting your mind to it, and you're guaranteed to have it. That's that for this week's for the Sagittarius full moon energy. And this was for the Aquarius. And yeah, that's all, folks. If you like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree, or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And yeah, peace out. I'm gonna do the other reading in a bit. Ow.